All right, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Let's go now. 90 Wolf.
Ready? Two times. Four down. Check. Mike 5-5, Mike 55.
Now.
Throwing on first down. Patterson. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. 10 yards there. Good enough for the Jags first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
We own it.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on second and 10.
Watch the run.
Go.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Rip left.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54.
Watch the run.
Get it.
To throw again. Patterson throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Devin Bush, the linebacker, was the one there in pass coverage.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Ready.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, Alpha.
Mike 5-4. Hey, here we go. Right there. 54. Right there.
Hey, zoom.
Hey, let's get that ball, D.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Patterson. Yeah, that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh.
He's checking.
Look. Squeeze. Ready.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 10. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
That first down run could not have turned out worse for our defense, because when they came out on the field, their #1 mission, keep them stacked up close to their goal line, and at worst, create great field position for their offense.
Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Let me know right now. You better break.
Hey, look 3, look 3.
Yes, yes.
A run for Nick Chubb. And fights through one man. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45.
Let's go.
Rock it.
They'll run on first down. Hooks. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
But when you're able to break a run against a cover 2 or a 2-deep zone, safeties are back a little ways, what you're counting on is the guys taking care of business up front and then maybe climbing to the 2nd level, that offensive lineman or tight end getting up to the 2nd level and able to block the safety in order to create a big run.
And making those linemen work with a couple blocks. They look good doing it there. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Play clock down at 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready? 60 or. Hey, high 7. Let's go.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Mike 3. You run.
0-0, Mike 3.
Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Short out. Big grip.
Operating from the gun. Newell. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Let's go. 15 line. 15 line.
65.
Leo. 2.
Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? The cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
To throw on second down. Newell. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. And here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down.
Hey, stand up.
They give to Chubb out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Boswell's kick is good. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10.
Get it.
On 1st down, Patterson. That's out to his running back, Fournette. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. 8-3.
Mike's 54.
Now a give, right side. Rose. And maybe shades in the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
Mike's 5-4. Here we go.
Smith.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Patterson. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Jaguars, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70, Indy.
54. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
25. Bam. 5.
SOS.
Bang, 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 bang. Hey, watch that.
Hit it.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Watch the run. Mike 5-4.
2nd and 3. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. D.D. Westbrook, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that, but if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
You can't block me.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
And the delay of game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8.
Hey, Hayward.
Mike 55. Right there in the middle. 55.
You must be dreaming.
Mike 55. Check 55. Mike. There we go.
Yo, go.
55. Hey, eat.
Yeah, that's what I do.
55 is mine, guys. 55.
5.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
On the ready.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position after a turnover like that. I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
61, matchbox lights. Hey, lock it. Now.
Motion.
Deep grip.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. 10 yards there. Good enough for a Jags first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready? 60 outlaw.
Check. Watch 54. Come off the ball.
Two.
On 1st and 10, Patterson. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. Mike 54.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Now.
2nd and 4. And connecting here with DJ Shark. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Shark, 54 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Look at me. Get it.
On the ground, it's Chubb. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Telvin Smith that time there to make the play.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Newell, he'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
Those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a 1st down.
Check 99. Jim. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Check 43.
What? Squeeze. Ready.
A give running right is Chubb. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
We got three, fellas. We got 3.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Mike 19. Hey, tight. kill.
80 weapon. Rock it. Hit it.
To throw on second down. Newell looking for his running back, and he's got him. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, Newell. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. Newell. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. This quarterback now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down.
Hey, Charlie. 3.
From the gun, Newell. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster there to make the grab. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Steelers 10, Jaguars 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Now, right now, under 100 yards of total offense.
34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
22 jet bomber. Hey, Delta. Snap.
Back to throw. Patterson. And he completes it to Westbrook. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Tucson. Bravo.
Hey, check.
Get it.
Throwing on first down. Patterson. It's complete to Chris Conley. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Well, the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
That's good for another Jacksonville 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready? 18 Gator. Hey, Echo.
Bend it.
On first down, Patterson. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Chris Conley, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
I got you.
Hey, wahoo! Ready?
Throwing again. Patterson. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack.
9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Let's go. 60 or.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Go, go.
Mike 3. Mike 3. Block the pass.
Operating from the gun. Newell. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down.
First down, Steelers.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
He's crashing. He's checking crashing.
Now Chubb running right. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Here we go. 30 base.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Newell looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 43.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
Leo.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
Hey, Sam off. 2.
On first down, Hooks. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
There. You gotta be ready. Hey, lock it.
Tighten up.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hooks. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
So many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Here we go. 8, read. Hey, Alpha.
Run you over. Mike 19.
Get up.
From the gun on 3rd down. Newell, open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 13-yard line.
Steelers first down.
Ready?
Here we go. Watch the safety creep. Slam.
Score. Get it.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Look at me. Go.
They run it again with Chubb. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
Check 50. Check 50.
Protein spill.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
6 guys. Ready?
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slow them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Hey, Drew. Undercrunch. 6-6, bullet high.
Check 24. Slam.
Look, squeeze. Hit it.
They'll give it to Chubb. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Jacksonville. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Second and goal from the 1.
High 7. Recon, 132 fighter.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Extra point now by Boswell. It's good to make it 17-7.
Next to score, Steelers 17, Jaguars 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready?
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Hey, seam 6.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch twist.
On 1st and 10, Patterson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Terrell Edmonds comes flying in from safety for the sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Mike 54.
Smooth.
Target.
2nd and long. He sets to fire deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook, and it's third down. Looking to erase a two-score deficit here in the fourth quarter, going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard and realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
Right there. 54 Mike. 54
Throwing
on third and long. Patterson looking long for Westbrook. And it's knocked away and incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Here's Logan Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. .43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Newell. And this is incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away.
This defense can use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
And the Steelers on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Newell. But it's brought in by Washington. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Now Chubb. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, Orbit.
19, Mike 19. Let's go, D. Mike 19.
Operating from the gun. Newell. Johnson's got it complete. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
Set, ready, 8, read. Get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Hard. Ready.
Following the penalty, Chubb. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
And again, it's Chubb. Look at the juke. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game.
Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Switch, switch, switch.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. But it'll be 2nd and goal. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Watch out, watch out.
Hey, Haywood.
3 out, 3 out. Jack.
X3. 218. Chop it. Check. Go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. From the gun, Newell, and it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. To throw on second down, Patterson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen. 54's Mike, 54's Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54. I got you, son, I got you, son. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54, Mike 54.
Operating from the gun, Patterson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Artie Burns. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Fournette on the counter. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Again, it's Fournette. And maybe shades in the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Hey, Charlie.
Watch the slant. Right there, 54.
Ready.
Back to throw. Patterson. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54, Mike 54.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
Hey, Delta. Hit it.
On 4th down, Patterson. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is Week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play and maybe the starters don't play.